I don't know, Kaylee. I feel like I'm trapped in some mirror funhouse. The walls are closing in, I don't know what to do. Then sooner or later I fall through a trapdoor and I'm back at it again.
Why don't you call up your friends and hang out with them?
I don't have many friends. I mean, I guess there's John, but why do I need friends if I have you? Besides, aren't you coming up this weekend?
Well, I don't know about that anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
My parents are worried about me coming all the way up there when there's supposed to be a big ice storm. Weren't you a little worried about that?
Well, if there is a big winter storm approaching, we can survive together. Is that one of the perks of loved ones being stuck together? They,
Keep each other warm?
That's it.
Well, let's just see how the next couple of days go. And then if worse comes to worse, I'll ask for the next couple days off and come see you.
Come see you.
You do that for me?
Oh no, of course not. I do it for the Kansas barbecue, obviously. That stuff's my drug.
Why would I be around Frank?
I saw you guys talking at the bar.
So?
And on your phone, I saw him text you with a time for tomorrow night.
He didn't text me. Here, I can show you.
No, Lisa,
He didn't text me.
No.
I want you to see
No,
that.
Lisa, I deleted it from your phone. That sounds bad. You don't have to text him.
What's wrong with you?
You told me about all your past boyfriends and how you've cheated on all of them, and I can't stop worrying about that.
I've told you don't have to worry about it.
Put the phone down. Back to the
It's
movie.
different this time. Look. So how do I know that I'm not the one that needs to worry?
It's fine, you can look at it. It's just
Okay, I will.
my phone's about to die, so.
Turning now to weather, it looks like that big winter storm everyone was so obsessed about lately might just barely miss the entire Overland Park area and might just affect KCMO. But just to be sure, Overland Park is a pretty big place, so I wouldn't rule anything out just yet. Please drive safely on your way home from work tonight. Temperatures are dropping fast, going from 32 to 27 in the past half hour, and it looks like we just might get something falling by 8 p.m. tonight. Even if it isn't the storm of the century, I advise you to stay safe, stay indoors, and more importantly, stay warm. This is Haley Aria throwing caution at the wind.
Terry, what's up, man? What's going on? Man, you showed up a little late. A lot of people just up and left. They went over to her brother's bowling tournament or something like that. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
How you doing? How's your girlfriend and stuff like that?
It's great. Yeah.
Oh, you're wearing the turtleneck. Guys, he's wearing the turtleneck. Turtleneck Terry. I don't know who I'm talking to. A lot of people
Keeps my neck warm.
Yeah, I imagine it would. This is Abby.
Aww.
And somewhere around here is beautiful Emma. There's Emma. Yeah.
Oh, she's not gonna move. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
God, this is Allison's house. Can you believe it?
It's beautiful.
I know, right? What do her parents do? I heard something was like real estate or something like that. Oh, I guess if you know the right areas, know the right places, you can make a bundle and afford something like this.
Yeah.
This is middle class heaven, man. I'm gonna have a place like this when I move out of my parents' house.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm Terry.
Jasmine.
Nice
I'm
to
gonna go
meet
put
you.
my stuff down.
Yeah. Sure.
I didn't know she was gonna be here.
I thought you were over.
Well, obviously I lied.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing alright. Work's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's some kind of flu or something going around.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something
That's been
viral.
going around like crazy.
Yeah? You seen many cases?
Oh, yeah. All the time. Every day at work. Somebody's out sick.
It's the worst because everybody's out, so there's no one to cover for you when you get sick.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Emma. This is like my favorite reason to come to your house. No offense, I love you, but I love you so much. I know, you're so sweet.
These dogs
She's
are
like,
so...
I know, I'm adorable.
Isn't she?
Sorry.
Better be careful with that chip bowl.
Yeah, we got plenty to spare. What's your girlfriend's name again?
Okay.
Kaylee. Okay, I keep mistaking
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I keep mistaking it for Kelly for some reason. Either Kelly, Ellie, Katie. Anyway, I haven't met her yet. Who is she to you? I mean, besides your girlfriend. That's obvious.
Well, she's honestly just the opposite of me personality-wise. She's fun, energetic. When she walks in the room, you know it, but she's a really good person.
All right. You two get along well. I mean, is long-distance relationship going okay? I mean, she's in, what, Missouri, Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas. She's,
okay.
Yeah, we try to text every other day, and we meet about every month.
Every month?
Good.
Okay. So, you text every day, you try to keep some form of communication every day, just so, your relationship can stay relevant and whatnot?
Yeah, we tried Skyping, but my internet's kind of crap, so we ditched that.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Is she coming down, or are you going to Arkansas? When?
Next week.
All right, so you're going to see her again next week. Is she coming here?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
I'm really excited.
I bet, man. Now tell me something. You've been at this... don't you ever wish that you had a girlfriend who was just, here, nearby, just, go see her anytime you want, just be like, hey, how you doing? Want to hang out and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes. We've talked about that before, but I think when she does come, we make up for lost time.
So how do you even know the guys?
Well, John is a coworker of my brother's, and Terry is a friend of John's. So, yeah, and I let John invite Terry.
Are you friends with all your brother's coworkers?
Yeah, I kind of go to his work a lot and kind of got to know all the people there.
You are a furry mess. Where is your brother?
Oh, he went out to get some stuff for the party, and some of the guests went with him.
He stole all your guests, basically.
Mhm, yeah. How well do you know the guys?
I know John pretty well. We met through school. He worked on campus when I was working on my undergrad.
Guys?
All right, here it comes.
Oh!
Oh,
Never
man.
gets old.
Hey. So I just let the dogs out, and I saw the weather outside.
Is it frightful?
Very
Is
frightful.
the
Like,
fire
I'm afraid
just-
of how the road conditions will be.
Ooh, that's not
So
good.
it might be a good idea for, you know,
well,
just
you know what?
before,
Head out.
yeah, just
You know what?
before it gets too bad.
We are gonna stay here and help you clean up, and that's final. I know you're concerned for our safety, but we are there for you. Right?
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
You guys are not making this any easier.
Here, hold on. There we go. There's some more for you. You said you wanted to help, right?
Oh, here we go, Abby. Get it all off.
Oh my gosh. Nice baby pie.
Aw. Daisy girl.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Do you see this? Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
a lot.
I think she's probably about like 1/3 of her current weight without the hair.
Like, I'm surprised that she hasn't lost all of her hair by now.
Oh man.
So how long have you had these dogs?
I've had Abby for about 2.5 years, and I've had Emma for about 6.
She
I
looks
believe.
older.
Oh my
She's had a
gosh,
dog.
she's shedding more.
So like, do you have to do this like every night or 2-3 times a day or?
Oh, a couple times a day at least.
I don't doubt it.
Like, this is just insane. Look, it's all over my pants.
Oh, that's not good.
Guys, I don't think we're going anywhere.
The dogs just
All right,
came
all
in
right.
and laid perfectly right there. They're so sweet. They're like, we're tired and want to go to bed, but we also want to be close to you.
All right, so who saw a movie this week?
Oh my gosh. I haven't seen one in a couple weeks.
I saw one. It was an action movie. The bad guy kind of looked like this, actually. I don't know if that is why I'm wearing this, but yeah, it was pretty good.
Wait.
Everybody
I know
beware,
that
turtleneck Terry. Right, wrist
I know that one
I
though.
brought that on.
That's the one with that awesome car chase.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And lots of explosions.
Yeah.
Oh my
And all the
gosh, I love that
CGI, right?
Yeah.
And some of the explosions are there, some are not. It's like, pew, 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 and then
Yeah.
pew, pew, pew.
Did you watch the movie too?
No, because that describes a whole bunch of action films that is not Marvel or DC.
Hey,
Well,
I saw it a couple weeks ago and it was actually really good. It was kind of cheesy, but really good.
Sorry for opening up to you.
What did you see? Oh, well, I just saw that one a couple weeks ago. I'm more into like horror. I really, really love horror films.
Hey, well, you know, we're just 4 young people trapped in a big house in a suburban neighborhood. There could be looters out there. Maybe their power just went out because of the terrible ice storm. And,
Or
like,
maybe
knocked
it's the
out all
guy in the
power,
turtleneck.
And then
Could be me.
turtleneck Terry.
It is fashionable.
Does kind of look
He's
like a
out to
Bond
get
villain. Oh my gosh, what kind of movies do you like, Allison?
Rom-coms. I love those sappy romantic ones.
Oh, like what the Way films?
Oh yeah, I love those.
I mean, they are
Come on,
funny.
they're so sappy, so romanticized, and just so.
Exactly. That makes it good.
All right. To each their own. I'm more into the more the more realistic rom-coms. Mainly the rom-coms for people who don't like rom-coms. I'm sorry to say.
Well, I love rom-coms. Okay.
I like them when they're done right. I mean, like.
She does not like rom-coms.
Hey, like I said, to each their own.
I'm coming.
It's like,
Oh my
"Mommy,
goodness.
pay attention to me.
Whack job, dog.
Anyways, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that rom-com sort of helped shape my the way I look at romance, the way I look at relationships. Essentially, it also introduced me to a certain trope I came across online called the manic pixie dream girl. Anyone ever heard of that manic pixie dream girl?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know what that is.
Well,
Sounds kind of stupid.
Well, you've probably seen movies that sort of feature this certain trope. There's this really quirky, messed up woman who is very, la-di-da, la-la-la, and like screws up sometimes, but has a heart of gold. And like usually the protagonist in these movies is just like very like, oh, I'm so cold and embittered and I need a woman in my life. And then this crazy messed up woman comes along and it's just like, hey, you need to do this and blah blah blah, and like that's the manic pixie dream girl. I was watching so many movies about those people because that's how I wanted my own girlfriend to be. It's not real. I mean, quirky, messed up girls who who have these these problems that sort of make them lovable and adorable. It's not real. I mean, like I'm fairly certain that you could look at these women and just be like, that's not a real person.
I see them
That's
in
just...
every rom-com.
But you like it, right?
Yes.
That's what makes them
Okay.
fun.
Well, I thought for a moment that they were real. I thought that
Well, I never
This was-
thought they were real.
I thought this was the type of person that I would end up meeting and fall in love with and start a great relationship with. Until this one time when there was a time when I met this person that I thought was so cool, so great, but then I realized it was only an idea of her, and she didn't want the same things that I wanted. And so my feelings towards romance is basically find someone that you really like, but more importantly, get to know the real person, in a sense.
So don't date until you know him really well.
Well, I don't know. I guess a good way to get to know him really well is to keep dating.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, but I don't think one date is going to be enough, so.
What you're saying is don't take a step further until you know them
Right.
and trust them.
Right, and the best way to get to know them is by dating, so.
Yeah, but that also doesn't mean it's automatically a commitment.
No, but it could lead to a commitment. I mean, that's the most important thing. Like, if you date long enough, get to know each other long enough, you're willing to go an extra step further, that's when you know. I just don't think it should be one and done. That's it. Bam, out of there, next. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's not every relationship ever, but you don't have to start and have this whole dramatic love story in order to have a relationship. Some people just date and then it happens.
Look, there was this one particular girl that I thought was so cool, so great, and so out there, so much fun, so funny, that I thought she was willing to get to know me a little more. But instead, as soon as she found out that I could be a little too hopelessly romantic, she ignored me.
What's so wrong with that?
Well, basically it's a little superficial. Almost like that particular person is looking for something a little less than a committed relationship. It's almost like fling.
Or maybe she realized that the guy she was with was this hopeless guy with this weird dream and these messed up views, and maybe she just didn't want to be part of that.
And then
Some people just want to have a fun relationship without some guy pushing all this pressure on them.
And then he would deduce that because she would not come out and say it. Because she would constantly ignore him. Every time he wanted to talk about it, define the relationship, it's just... Sometimes I don't even know exactly what I would say to that person if she were here right now.
I'm sorry if you got the wrong idea, but I didn't string you along. I never lied to you. I never told you, hey, this is gonna go somewhere. I never said that. Just because you assumed does not mean it is my fault. And what? How am I supposed to fix this? What, you want to be together now? Because that's not gonna happen.
No, I am not saying that I want you again. I'm saying that men and women can be friends at least. I thought we were becoming friends.
Last time I checked, you met Allison like an hour ago, and you didn't talk, you didn't chat, you went straight to flirting.
Oh,
If you can't even be friends with her for a couple of hours without putting the moves on, I'm sorry, I don't know how you can have a platonic relationship with a woman.
Okay, you want to say that again? I don't think the dogs heard you. What do you want, Abby? You know, you used to be so nice. What happened to you?
Nothing. I have been the exact same person I always was. Alright, I'm not the one who changed. You are. It's not my fault if what happened and your anger all of a sudden is clouding everything. I didn't change.
Alright, look, we're all stuck here for the night. We don't have to like it. This is the situation, alright? We don't even have to sleep in the same room. We don't have to worry about this. I don't know what you're worried about. I don't know what I'm worried about. So let's just call it a night. And maybe tomorrow we'll get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Since I was so nice.
Yeah.
And now I'm such a jerk. Bye. Night.
Oh, so dramatic.
You good? Yeah? You square? You good? Okay. Okay. Honey, I can't do that. I can't go to sleep if you keep doing that. Whatever.
Hey.
Hi.
You know, I was just checking on everybody, just making sure everyone's situated and whatnot. Nice James.
Are you gonna sleep in your jeans?
Well, I wasn't exactly planning on a slumber party, Allie. Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Hmm?
Do you mind if I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I mean, you got a great job, you can take care of yourself, you seem to be doing pretty well for yourself. Why do you live with your parents? I mean, you ever think about getting an apartment or something like that?
Just because I have a job doesn't mean I have money.
Oh. Do you have to pay utilities or anything like that here?
No.
You
No
must have,
rent or anything.
you must have pretty cool parents.
Yeah. They're not just gonna kick me out.
That's good, that's good. I think I moved out of my parents' house mainly because I wanted to prove that I could take care of myself, but the problem is, I still need their help sometimes.
I understand that.
I don't know, maybe eventually we'll be able to take care of ourselves. I mean, live like our parents do, and
Oh, could you close the door, by the way?
I was just about to ask if I was bothering you, in which case I was about to leave, or yeah.
Oh. No. I just didn't wanna wake anybody up or anything.
Okay. You want to talk for a little bit?
About what?
Anything.
Okay. What you got in mind?
This is actually kind of embarrassing. You probably get this all the time. How tall are you?
5'11".
You sure it's not?
Almost 6 feet.
You sure it's not 5'11.5"?
Probably.
I look like John Lennon if he splurged a little bit. I mean, look at this. You find this attractive at all?
Do that again.
Are you serious? Your turn. Okay.
Okay.
You know, despite a lot of things, I'm glad this happened. I mean, for one thing, you're nice. I wanted to get to know you a little bit more, and if you want to get some coffee in the future, I'd be glad to know you even further than this.
I'd love to.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not? You know, I also have to say that it's so nice that we were able to, get stranded here in this big house with only two other people. Two people our age, roughly. I mean, Terry's a bit on the young side, but with that in mind, I think it's really nice that we can all like sit together and chat and not have politics come up once. That's very rare for a group of young people, I have to say. I don't know your political proclivities. That's one of the things we can talk about. But right now, I can tell that you're tired. I definitely know that I'm tired. I just wanted to see if you're okay.
Yeah,
and,
now's not the best time to talk about
yeah.
politics and...
All right, well, you have a good night, and see you in the morning.
All right, sounds good. Get plenty of sleep.
Stay warm. For the love of God, stay warm.
You too. He thinks I'm attractive.
Hey.
Hey.
Want some company? Okay, everything that you said might be true. And maybe I just couldn't get over what I assumed we had, but what I was hoping we didn't have. And with that said, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart that I apologize, and I hope we can stay friends. I mean, if you can handle it.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I'm sorry too. I guess I thought everything was fine. I guess I was kind of ignoring what happened, and when I showed up and you were mad, I just got really mad. I get it. I mean, besides tonight, you've actually handled this really well. And I've actually been pretty respectful, all things considered.
You think so?
I mean, that's your whole thing, right? Nice guy thing?
Okay, maybe you're not a manic pixie dream girl, and I'm not a nice guy. Maybe they're both funny.
Well, obviously. And
I can only say I'm sorry so many times.
well, if you'd like, you have my blessing with,
Allison.
Yeah. I mean, come on, you're not denying it now.
Okay, well, I don't want to just jump into things with her. I just sort of want to take it slow. I want to get to know her as a person and then see where things go from there. I like her. I mean, she seems nice. She's very hospitable. I mean, she could have kicked us out in the cold, but she didn't.
You think Terry's like that? Nice guy, wants to get to know you, all that.
Well, I mean, first of all, he's in a committed relationship, so, I mean, he's got a long distance thing with this girl. He's always talking about, always saying how much he loves her and everything, and I mean, I would just assume that, he's going to stay committed to her despite that long distance. I mean, so, yeah, that's basically, what a decent guy does. Just going to switch it up.
You're still sticking to the decent guy thing. Come on, it's long distance. It's not the same thing as, like, a real relationship. I mean, yeah, you care about each other more than just friends, but who actually stays in a long distance relationship and is as committed as they are with somebody who's just right there?
What exactly are you implying? Are you implying that because they're in a long distance that they can't really love each other the way they do?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying love is not the only thing in a relationship. And being that far away from somebody, come on, that takes a toll.
But I think it's also the key factor. I mean, when you're in a relationship, there's got to be something a lot more to it than just, physical attraction. I mean, like, if you can talk to each other, like, through communication, through texting from, like, such a long distance for a long period of time, it makes the time together a lot more meaningful. And it's also a good test. It's like how far the relationship is going to go. Because then you just know they love each other for who they are.
Oh, come on. You think she's out there. She hasn't seen her boyfriend in God knows how long. And she's not even a little bit tempted when she hangs out with guys. You think she's just sitting there, no, I have a boyfriend. No, I have a boyfriend.
Okay, well, I don't know her personally, but I can safely assume no, because Terry trusts her.
Oh, come on. That means nothing.
I think it does, actually. I've known Terry for a long time. We're like best buddies. I feel like he has really good judgment, and if he loves her, then there's got to be something about her that's making it worth the trouble. Okay, let's just back up a little bit here. I was starting to have a couple suspicions, but now it's becoming a little bit clearer that you're thinking of going to Terry and... Okay, just don't do that, okay? You don't need to be one of those temptations, okay? Because you are awesome. And you are going to find an awesome guy, and you're going to stay committed to him, you're going to want to stay committed to him, and in the meantime, you do not want to mess with other people's relationships, no matter what the distance.
Okay, one, it's none of your business what I do or don't do. And two, I'm not trying to do anything, okay? I get it. He's in a relationship. He obviously cares about her. I'm not over here scheming.
Are you?
No! Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me?
Only 75% joke.
I'm going to bed. Have fun with that thought.
Have fun with that thought.
I heard that.
Have fun with that thought. Like a bunch of places, but in Kansas City they got like the weirdest things. For example, you can't you can't have a bathtub with animal paws in it.
Why?
I don't know.
That's just mean. Animal paws are cute.
All I know is that if you're giving these dogs a bath and they happen to leave evidence that they were inside, you're going to jail. Sorry, Allie.
Okay. Guess I'm going to jail.
You have evidence? You don't clean up after your dogs?
Did you know you can't have clam chowder at a certain time on Sunday?
Whoa. That is so random and specific.
Very random and specific. But good news is we are not breaking the law right now.
How
Good
do you
thing.
know? Have you looked up all the weird laws in Kansas?
Yeah, what if bacon and eggs during an ice storm is supposed to be, just out of bad taste?
Bacon
or
is
something
supposed
like
to
that?
be on reserve.
I don't really know anything about Kansas laws, but in Missouri I heard if you can shave while driving as long as you have a permit. So that's something that's in the
That's
law
scary.
book.
Was that such a problem that they needed to enforce a law that you can't shave while driving?
Oh, you never know.
In Missouri, there's actually a law that says you're not allowed to catch fish with your hands.
Why? That's so cool.
It's way more fair than like using a fishing rod. That's just like sneaky trickery. If you can catch it with your hands, I'm impressed. You're basically a bear at that point. It's because of noodling, which is like the way that people catch catfish. They go to like the catfish burrows underwater and they shove their whole arm in because it provokes the catfish and the catfish bite them and then they can pull them out. So it's an easy way to catch huge catfish, but also they had to outlaw it because it's super dangerous and people were like losing hands. That just freaks me out that there are like creepers who are out here like getting catfish to bite them.
Kansas City.
There she is.
Hi, baby.
I was gonna ask Kaylee how the weather is down there, but my battery's so low I'm kind of afraid it'll just die in the middle of it.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna talk to her about anything, weather is probably not what you want to bring up.
Yeah, good point. It's probably raining down there. You know, she had this joke that it had to be a miracle if she got one snow day per year.
I can't imagine a life without snow days. That would be awful.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
There's nothing better than waking up in the morning and everything's covered in snow. And then on top of all of it, you don't have to go anywhere and you can just sleep.
Gosh. As I've gotten older, I've hated snow days a lot more just because you have to drive in it.
Oh, yeah. So is it usually warmer down there? They don't get a lot of snow?
Yeah, completely different weather.
What do you think she's doing right now?
I don't know. It's a good question. Probably just working like she usually does.
Do you have pictures of her? Let's see one.
Yeah, sure. Here she is.
Aw, she's so cute.
Yeah.
She's got a great smile.
Yeah, she really does.
Nice work.
Yeah, thanks.
Is there any particular reason she's
Oh,
missing her?
Just,
Oh, great.
that's not good.
Okay, well, I don't really see how hard it can be. I mean, like, there's logs there. We obviously have a fire source. Is it possible?
Google
Allison?
how to start a. Oh, right.
Well, we'd have to take the glass off, but I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be much help. Sorry. I don't remember Girl Scouts.
I can break it with my hat.
It's true, yeah, cover your face.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
I don't think your parents will like that, though. I think that might be evidence.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
Okay.
Guys, even if we could thaw out our cars there, the roads are going to be terrible. What are we going to... We're basically...
Trapped in a huge house, snowed in, and somehow not one of us knows how to start a fire.
Yeah, that basically sums it up.
Should have been a Boy Scout.
I was a weevil. I don't even know how to make this happen. Your breast's warmer than mine. Thanks, I guess. Good. I won't argue.
Fonda,
Yep.
what will you do without your technology?
What will any of us do?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my gosh. I mean, come on, what are you missing? What could possibly be going on in Arkansas that would be like this traumatic for you?
Just her life. She's a part of mine, so guess that's what I'm missing out on.
What do you guys do?
Well, when I'm over there, one of her favorite date nights is to go to Manila's Finest. It's a great pizza place.
Of course. Pizza and what, bowling next?
How'd you guess?
Sounds like a junior high type thing.
Well, we keep it pretty kosher.
And what, a lot of outdoor stuff?
Yeah, we like to go hiking a lot. There's just nice national park near her town.
Yeah. Got all your hiking gear.
Yeah.
Sounds like a granola bar commercial. For your city, go, go, go. And your nature, stop and breathe. Oh god, that was really bad.
No, it's fine. But that's a good summary, I think. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how you handle like being away from home and the relationship. That's just crazy.
Yeah, well, we make it work.
Let's get your mind off of it, okay? I've been trying to think of like what we can do that's like not technology. Even rainy day stuff like video games, movies, all that, like
I don't know. Card
Can't do
games, I
anything.
guess?
That's true.
Hope you like Go Fish.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Allison's board game collection is like. Maybe cards will be our best option.
Yeah, probably.
You know any card games?
Like I said, Go Fish, Uno.
I know this good one I learned from my roommate. Can't remember what it's called.
Jasmine?
What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just was.
Okay. It's just me and Kaylee, we're
Well,
a
no,
pack.
that's not what I was. No, it's. You're fine. It's.
Are you doing the same thing that you've been doing to John, or?
What do you?
Oh, sorry, that just slipped out. I shouldn't have said that.
No, you know what? It's my bad.
Jasmine, I'm
fine.
sorry. No,
Hey, I'm leaving.
What?
Why?
I just need to go.
Wait, why?
Jasmine! No. Don't go out there. Don't. There's nowhere to go, okay? You can't go out there
Literally-
now. The streets are basically screwed, alright?
Literally anywhere would be better than here right now. Okay, I can't do this. Okay.
Okay, look, you screwed up. Okay? Now you gotta go and fix it, okay? You gotta confront this issue head on, alright?
No, okay.
Whatever it was. Look, I understand.
No, you don't. Okay, you have never done this before. I have done this before. Do you have any idea how humiliating that was?
Listen to me. What's more humiliating, okay? Going out there and then coming back to resolve the issue, or just going out there and just never coming back and having him think these terrible things about you, okay? You don't want that. I know you don't want that, okay? Now, come on.
I can't do this.
You can do this. I know you can. Why don't you just take a moment to yourself, think about it before you do anything, okay? Just please.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
God, why are you even talking to me? I mean, I would be avoiding me like the plague.
About earlier, I just felt bad. I shouldn't have said those things to you.
It's not your fault. That was all me. I don't even know what that was.
It seems to just have the stuff that happened between you and John. I know you feel bad about it, but you can't let those actions dictate what's going on with you now. We all make mistakes. Guess I came over here because I wanted to admit to you something. A few months ago, I was at the gym. I usually don't go to the gym, but that's another thing. There was this really, really cute girl, and I don't know why I did it, but I flirted with her, and nothing came of it. But back in my mind, I kind of wanted something to happen. And afterwards, I didn't even get on the treadmill. I just went straight home. I felt so sick to my stomach that I did that to Kaylee. But still haven't talked to her about it yet. But
that's the difference. You didn't do anything. I mean, I wish flirting with someone was the worst that I've done. I wish I could just stop there. God, this is so humiliating.
Kind of making this worse, am I?
No, you're not doing anything wrong. I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, that had nothing to do with you. I mean, really, I'm amazed by the fact that you can see somebody who's that far away and not get bored and angry, and just that you can wait that long. I mean, I don't know that I could ever be in a relationship with someone who wasn't there.
John says similar things about me and Kaylee, but it's not just me doing it. It's both of us together. Relationships, they're a two-way street, and it's not a perfect paved road. It's a lot of bumps, a lot of potholes, a lot of ugly stuff there, but you work through it because you have to. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So.
Are we cool?
Yeah.
I was literally about to
No.
take off after that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. No, we're cool. Don't worry about Jess.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
gosh.
What?
Look at what they're wearing. They're
Whoa.
all wearing blue turtlenecks.
Oh.
And these
They
ones are
stole my
red.
child.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's true. We should switch colors. Hold on, before we
no.
start, switch colors.
Really?
The
Okay.
blue ones are yours. They're your
Okay.
people.
I guess.
A hat.
Yes.
Aha. Everyone.
Oh. A lady.
Yes.
Bye, men.
Demolish the patriarchy.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you Bernard?
Dang it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you look like this little, like, Oktoberfest guy with the feather in your cap. You're so cute.
Come on. I do not look like that. Just because I have a turtleneck and have brown hair does not mean it's the same person.
He actually, no, I'm sorry. He looks like a Keebler elf.
Okay.
He
See,
really
that's
does. He
better.
has the
That's
hat and
better.
everything.
Yeah.
Hey, the light's on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, yes. Thank God. Where's...
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Can we
I'm so
play
ready for
Can we
Netflix.
play another round of this though?
Okay, one more. One more. Then we go.
Oh. You're back.
How long has the power been back on?
Like half an hour.
Oh, I don't believe this. Oh,
It's been on for a while.
well, I've been gone for a while. I come bearing gifts.
Food.
I got basically an assortment here for you, and you guys can choose
go.
from it too. Let's see. Sandwich for you,
Thank you.
and for you, and also turtleneck. I have a few little things for you. Actually, one specific little thing. I think you might want to contact your little girlfriend.
No way.
She's probably worried about you. I think you might want to charge your phone. That's the
Thank you
purpose.
so much.
Where's the bag? There's the bag. Give me that. I'm actually kind of surprised these lasted so long out there. How's everything taste?
Good. It's good. How's yours?
It's fine. I mean, it's not terrible. I've had worse. Hey, you want one of these?
Oh no, I'm allergic to fish.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, you didn't get. Okay, there you go. That works.
Yo, Tara, get your ass in here. Your food's getting cold.
Dog's gonna eat it.
Hello, hey, it's Kaylee. Just calling to check on you, Terry. It's pouring rain here, and I miss you. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you later. Bye.
That would just reinforce it. That would just make it sad. You have to play with me and my over-competitive Monopolyism. I'm not generally competitive,
Hey,
but Monopoly...
You, me, Connect 4. That is the game I dominate at, okay? 4 and up, very accessible. A dog with opposable thumbs could probably play
You could
it.
honestly probably beat me. Because I'm smart, but I don't have that, like, self-control to
Has
go through
nothing to do with intelligence.
to go,
trust
but
me.
that's what I mean, is I'm like smart, but what you have to do in that game is you have to check every move to see if they'll be able to beat you before you beat
The
them, and
best
I'm not
thing
good at that.
is-
I'm like, oh, I know what I'm doing, this is genius, and then I'm like, oh, I lost.
The best game is when you allow only like 2 seconds between choices, so you're like, choo, 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 choo.
Oh my god.
I like that one the best.
I would die. I would
Yeah,
have
but-
an anxiety attack.
Yeah, but then
A
if you
keel
lose,
over of a panic attack
you didn't waste
immediately.
3 hours of your life. It's like 3
Not
minutes.
true, because it's rematch,
No.
rematch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
Part-time job. Collect 5,000.
Nice.
I worked at the bar
Alright.
that
How long did it
Turtleneck
take-
Terry lost his memory at.
How long did it take you to earn that 5,000? I wonder.
based on my experience in college, like 4 semesters.
Alright.
I like the kind of stuff that you can like be a public school teacher and have like a $20,000 a year salary and have like the worst money and financial situation, but then in some of these it's like solution to pollution, cure the common cold, Nobel Peace Prize, climb Mount Everest. It's like I'm doing such amazing things.
You guys are talking during my marriage.
You're getting married. Well, weddings are boring.
I sort of have this little random observation I just noticed. Are there still food deliveries in times like this?
I mean, the
I
tip would
wouldn't think
have to be
so.
really good.
If we
in
ordered a
this-
pizza right now, how long do you think it would take them to get here?
I feel like it depends on who their delivery driver is. If it's somebody with like a normal car, no. If they have like a hardcore tractor, maybe. Or like a truck, then they're like, yes,
Are there some-
extra tips.
Are there some delivery services that come with snowplows?
That'd be
or
cool.
chains on their tires? I wonder.
No, only if it would be only be if the delivery driver has them and is willing to use them for his job.
I wonder if anyone's going to be that competent.
I don't know
No.
if anyone will even want to be out in this.
Let's get real. If your job is pizza delivery guy, you're not going into work
Like-
in this.
Yeah.
How many of you guys are just covered in dog hair?
Oh,
you
me
should see my
24/7
pants right
every
now.
day
Well, I'm not talking to you, Allison.
of my life.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I have. I got this paw
Oh.
print right
Oh.
there. Not hair, but dirt.
I've given up. It's on me for life.
I am one with the dog hair.
But yeah, it has been a good time. Like, we've brought the crazy out of each other. For sure.
For better or worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like every group of friends.
Are we friends? We all friends?
I would hope so after this long.
Right.
Thought we were already. I didn't know we had to confirm it.
Hey, come on, turtleneck. You know we were just acquaintances.
Look, over and over again, misconceptions of the seriousness of relationships. We gotta work on communication. We need to build like a communication workshop. The define the relationship talk. We all need to have it.
All right. Jasmine, here's my definition. Pound it. Come on.
My definition is reluctance.
Oh, come on. I thought we were getting to understand each other finally.
Is anybody else tired?
I'm exhausted.
We're all laying on the table. What do you think?
No?
Y'all want to rave?
I think we better have the definition of a party while we still have some energy left. I vote that we all get a bunch of glow sticks and some, what do you call it, strobe lights.
Those are only fun if you're high. Are you suggesting we
And we play
get on LSD or
and
something?
we play Inagata Davida. And we see if we can find your brother's stash. That's what we'll do.
I'm too tired.
Yeah, I'm down for a
drugs.
lot, but no. I'm not strobe lighting and glow sticking with you guys.
I don't think we're at that level yet.
Not without my party outfit. This is my low-key party outfit. Next time, tell me it's going to be a rave. Also, I think I left a cheek print on the table.
What does friendship mean to you, specifically?
I think a good friend is someone who really understands you and knows who you really are from the inside. And so I define a friend as someone who's there with you through all the different times of your life. Because life is like a roller coaster, and that friend is riding along with you. You know what I mean? Like, we all go through our different things, but we're all, as friends, we are here for each other.
Yeah.
To support each other. And I don't know, like, I don't even know where I would be right now without having friends in my life because, yeah.
I know you're talking about us, but I think it might comfort you to know that if the three of us didn't stay here, you'd still have Abby and Emma. Dogs are man's best friend, always.
But if you guys didn't stay here in that storm, there wasn't a storm. I'm actually kind of thankful for the storm because, like, if it didn't come, then you guys wouldn't have had to stay here and we wouldn't have had all this time to really become true friends. Like, get to know each other like friends do.
You're really serious,
Like,
aren't you?
like, things like that happen for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I found a stash of Girl Scout cookies.
Ooh, I want some cookies.
Wait. Which ones? What kind?
Thin Mints.
Thin Mints? Come on. Never have I ever blamed the dog for a household accident. Yeah, my grandma fell down a flight of stairs, and it was because I accidentally spilled some oil on the floor when I was a kid. It was an accident. I wasn't trying to, like, Home Alone her or anything, and I blamed it on the dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I've never done that.
You have two big dogs who are accident prone, and you never blamed a single one of your own mistakes on one of them.
I don't have to. I already know it's them.
So you never messed up once. You've never messed up. Or you did mess up, you just own up to it.
I don't blame it on the dog.
Okay.
Or anybody else.
So, I watched a romantic comedy recently.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it was pretty good. It was art.
Really?
Yeah, it was about a guy, and he kept going through these disastrous relationships.
Oh my gosh, I saw that one. That was so funny.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So, like, I was just thinking with me and Kaylee, if I just did the opposite of what he was doing, then it couldn't hurt, right?
I think it could.
Really?
There's no set formula. I mean, you really think there's like, okay, any woman you end up with, that relationship is immediately going to work if you do these things. If that was a thing, there would only be one self-help book for relationships. That would be, everybody would do it.
No.
It's just like in that movie, like, you need to go through a bunch of relationships to figure it out. You don't just, like, get it perfect right off the bat. Pancakes.
Pancakes?
Pancakes.
Wait, what do you
You're
mean?
never as prepared as you think you are. There's always stuff that goes wrong. You get the temperature wrong, you mix it in weird, and you gotta throw like the first 5 out.
Well,
Or 1 if you're really good at making pancakes.
I mean, Kaylee and I are pretty good. Does that mean...
Not necessarily. I'm just saying, like, your first pancake might turn out awesome because you lucked out and you got everything right. But that's not everybody, and if it doesn't work out, it's not like it's your fault. If your relationship ends, it's not because you're that crazy guy from that movie. It's because it just wasn't the right thing. I mean, think about it. What are your chances of picking the exact perfect person and being at the right point in your life with all the experiences that you need and all the knowledge you need to make it work?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
You have to build up experience in relationships and getting to know how it works before most people, I'm not saying everybody, but most people wouldn't get it right the first few times.
Might steal that pancake analogy.
Don't tell Katie.
Oh, I won't. No, that's just asking for trouble.
Be like, I made you breakfast, sweetie. You know what? Girlfriends are like pancakes. You gotta throw the first few out.
Yeah, I'll keep this to myself. But, thank you.
So, alright.
Oh boy.
Say everybody gets to go home tomorrow and we separate. Where does that leave us exactly? I mean, like, I sort of feel like we have this connection. I feel like in the past 24 hours, I don't know. Haven't you felt the same way?
Like we could be friends?
I feel like we are friends. But I'm sort of wondering if you think we might be more than that. Or it could be more
Well,
than
first I need to get to know more of you.
that. Yeah, and obviously I need to get to know more of you. So, here's my basic proposal. My basic proposal is that we keep seeing each other as friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then we decide whether or not we want to take some more steps.
Like, do things like go see a movie or, like, go out to coffee or something.
Well, I mean, that's what friends do.
Hanging out.
That's what friends do. They hang out. But, you know, people who are interested in romance, they do pretty much the same things. Only the difference is, I don't look at you and say, I want a girlfriend. I look at you and say, I want a girlfriend and a friend. Am I sounding crazy, or am I just sounding too forward, or am I just...
I get where
look,
you're coming
the
from.
bottom line is, I like you. And I want to get to know you more.
I like you too.
And go on. I'm not giving you time to do like an official rebuttal of my statement, so go ahead.
I like you too, but I think we need to take more time to like
I'm too
actually
short. I'm too short for you, right? Is that it? I'm too short for you? I'm sorry. I make jokes when I make jokes when I get nervous. I'm sorry.
I'm tall.
I'm sorry.
I know I'm tall.
I know you're tall
but
too.
I've dated other guys shorter than me. Okay.
I'm sorry. Continue your point.
Anyways, where was I?
I was basically just being a little too forward, and you were basically just saying something along the lines of, let's just take it easy.
Yeah, I think we need to take it kind of easy since we still barely know each other.
I know, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at. And I just want you to know that, like, I told you everything that I went through with Jasmine. That was mainly because I saw her as just this idea of Jasmine. I didn't get to know, like, the real her. I want to get to know the real you. And I want you to get to know the real me. And I'm hoping that when you get to know the real me, that I'm not just some repellent schmuck who is just not good enough for you.
Well, we need to just have a friendship first before we think about that kind of stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Kind of get to know each other and kind of grow a little bit together.
Yeah.